Hello everyone, this is Oriental Orange and welcome to episode 35 of the Wigan Athletic Career Mode. And we're doing things a bit differently from now until the end of the season in terms of what's happening in the episodes. All the games will remain as live commentaries, but the things in between like this will be post commentaries. It'll be a lot shorter so we can focus more on the highlights, and hopefully it'll be better for you guys watching at home or wherever you were. So for this first game we're against Sunderland, the first of 4 games this episode. You see our team there, nothing too different. But for Sunderland they've got Powell and Vaughan up front, 2 current Wigan players. But now we'll get back on with the game and into the live commentary. So here we are kicking off against Sunderland, and I hope you enjoyed like the pre-thing there, you know, different type of content I'm trying. Making it more of a highlight-esque thing. Gameplays and all the matches will be live, but the things before it will be more of a post-commentary style thing. And hopefully you guys will enjoy that shit. But on with the game now, and we've got to get off to a good start. And a good start there, good shot by Chaplin, almost getting the goal. Van Bergen finds the ball through to Chaplin, it's a very good ball. Can we get a ball in the box? No, we can't, blocked, and out for a throw-in. Since the opening minute, it's not really been a vintage performance by us. But maybe, oh wow, are you taking the piss, Jack Byrne? And then Reece James somehow gets it back from Vaughan. Chaplin, out wide to Van Bergen, maybe offside, don't know. Back in the box though, Salvador arriving too late. Jack Byrne, play it into Van Bergen. Whipped it back in, and I don't know why, of all people, Chaplin was the one rushing for that. Still a chance there though, it's been the longest attack ever, and then Van Bergen makes sure it ends. Well won by Acosta. Cavalier will pick it up, find Van Bergen. Very good control by Van Bergen. And he's off on his bike as well. Inside to Calvert-Lewin. Van Bergen once again on the ball. Whipping a good ball in as well. And Salvador is there. Ivan Salvador. What a fucking goal, son. That is a brilliant finish from our left winger slash left midfielder. The ball in was brilliant. Van Bergen has been terrorising that right hand side of Sunderland, and we finally get our rewards from it. He's just been on point all day, Van Bergen. His crosses have been almost perfect, and that is a brilliant goal. First time left footed volley. That is brilliant, absolutely brilliant, into the bottom corner. Sunderland haven't even got into our box yet. We've been attacking non-stop, not been perfect up front from us, but it's been good. But that is a great way to open the scoring. 1-0 to us, 4th goal for Salvador, and he is slowly changing my opinion on him as the games go on. But yeah, 1-0. Good. Actually, can we actually stop this attack, please? Jack Byrne across on Cattermole. Should have really got there quicker. He must be offside. How is he not offside? How was he not offside? How the fuck was that guy who tried to fucking fight with Dan Byrne in the air not offside? And Nick Powell, of all people, gets the goal for Wigan in real life. He has been fantastic. Him, Grigg, Nathan Byrne, Jacob, they've all been playing really well, but how was he not offside? It actually was Nick Powell as well. How was Nick Powell not offside for that first bit? And how has Dan Byrne not tackled him there? You see he puts his foot there. That is massively delayed. 1-1 now. Sunderland back in this game after we had a chance, but I don't get that. 6 goals now for Nick Powell, but I am just very, very curious how he is not offside. Because surely when this ball's played over the top. I'm trying to get a better fucking angle on this, motherfucker. Okay. Okay, right, so when the ball is played, which is there, he is offside. He is offside. Nick Powell there, who is involved with play, is offside. That is ridiculous. That goal should not stand. That is clearly offside. When he plays that ball, Nick Powell is offside. He's involved in play. Should not have counted. Should not have counted. Had to win that header, Reece James. He got to Chaplin as well. And ping it off to Calvert-Lewin. Not bad. Off the post, I think, in the end from Calvert-Lewin. He's not having his best of games, he really isn't. And that was not a bad shot. And it does clip the outside of the post. I don't know why you're doing that for me. It was outside of the post. It actually was a good shot. Unlucky there not to really get back on in front. Forward to Van Bergen. Back to Chaplin. Should turn Catamol and does. Should have the pace on Catamol and he does. And he finds the back of the net through a massive deflection from Pozo. But yeah, Catamol was chasing Chaplin all the time. And let's face it, if you've got somebody like Catamol trying to catch up with Connor Chaplin, it's not going to work out in your favour. The pace of Chaplin sees him through and gets us back in front, and deservedly so. I mean, look at that, Catamol's not going to keep up. He hopes the defender will take over, and in the end, the defender does take over and causes an own goal because it does actually come off his knee and through the legs of the keeper. A Meg's own goal from that guy, Pozo. It will probably count as Chaplin's goal, I'm not sure. Yes, give it Chaplin. Back in front, 13 goals for him. Technically, it's an own goal, but I'll let him have it. 2-1, back in front, and deservedly so. Oh, that was lucky. What, Chaplin, mate? Seriously? Never mind, Chaplin, mate. Seriously. Calvert-Lewin makes it 3-1. Fucking terrible defending by Lamina Kone, and it allows Calvert-Lewin to get into the game, get his goal, but unfortunately for him, he is going to get subbed off because he hasn't had the best of games. But 3-1 up now, I feel more confident bringing on another striker. Good play from him, wins the ball back. Lovely finessed effort, this time going in, last time it was saved. But yeah, we make it 3-1 and the game should be in the bag now. Hopefully it should be in the bag. But yeah, 3-1 up now, Calvert-Lewin topping off his average performance with a goal. But that's what good strikers do, score goals when they're playing shit. 3-1, 24 goals for number 25. And the game should be settled now. Gilbogi and Kone not doing the best of defensive work, but when you got Grigg crossing it in, yeah, not going to have much from that. Salvador plays it back and continues his run. Gets past his men and finesses it. Ivan Salvador, where have you come from? Where actually have you come from? You have been a G in the last maybe, I don't know, 10 games. You're kind of showing up, and that is a brilliant finish. Woeful defending from Kone. Usually he is brilliant, but that was just pathetic. Don't turn your back on the ball like that. But yeah, take nothing away from the finish. Salvador makes it 4-1. I feel sorry for the keeper. He's actually made some good saves, but you know, I've done not too bad considering I haven't played the game for about 2.5 weeks. Not bad to get a goal like that through Salvador. 4-1 now. James Vaughan's coming off. The game is well and truly done. Costa making the overlapping run. Gets past his man, whips the ball in. I was aiming for Salvador at the back stick. Grigg wins it back. Beautiful from him. Lay off to Acosta. Back stick, nope. Back stick. Salvador, there it is. Makes it 5-1. Gets his hat-trick, and he has deserved it. He has been, him, Chaplin, Van Bergen, Gilby as well, have all been fantastic. Even Reece James actually made some really good tackles as well. But we finally get the goal with him, the hat-trick goal. It took us a long time to work the ball to him, but eventually got it to him, unmarked to the back stick. And yeah, 5-1, 3 for Salvador. 3 different goals as well. The first one was a beautiful volley, the second a lovely finesse effort, and that one, right place, right time. And he doubles his tally for the season in one match. Hat-trick for him, 5-1, beautiful. 3 to Salvador, he sees Jacobs making the run, and that was terrible. Should have gone for power. But never mind, the game will end 5-1 to us. Utter domination from us. Shouldn't be 5-1, it should be 5-0. Their goal was offside, but Salvador, easily man of the match. So people like Chaplin, Van Bergen, Acosta, James, Gilby had good games, but I can't see past Salvador. I mean, Nick Powell scores against his former club, but yes, the goal was offside. He was involved in play in an offside position. They got a goal from it, but yeah, take nothing away from Salvador and that win, 5-1, brilliant. And these stats are fantastic. 22 shots, 13 on target, 58% possession, 9 tackles, and also no fouls at all in the entire match. So, a clean game, a good game for us. Their only shot was on target and did go in. And like I said, in the build-up, it was offside, but brilliant from us. Salvador, like I said before, was amazing and a well-deserved win, 3 points in the bag, and hopefully we'll get on from this game, kick on, and get ourselves a couple more wins in this episode. So yeah, that goal they scored was kind of bullshit. The man was a mile offside, the referee and the linesman both didn't call it, but in the end the goal stood and they got their goal, but it didn't matter. We won 5-1 in the end. And now what you're seeing is us going through a youth scout report, and eventually we'll go on to the youth squad and all that stuff. But while I've got you here, I'm going to ask you very quickly to check out the poll in the top right corner and answer the question there, which is, do we sign the people that Wigan have signed, and do we sell the people that Wigan have sold? So if we were to buy people, it would be people like James Vaughan, Jamie Walker, Devante Cole, and if we were to sell people that Wigan have sold, it would really just be Jack Byrne. So answer the poll in the top right corner. Also, whilst you're watching, post in the comments below people we should sign. I mean, one guy did suggest Callum McManaman, and you know what? It's actually not a bad shout. I might look to bring back some ex-Wigan players who've moved on, and some have done better things, some haven't. But yeah, I might look to bring them back, but don't forget to always post your transfer suggestions in the comments below. 9 times out of 10, if it's a good suggestion, I will sign them or do my best to sign them. Maybe a couple of them I will ignore, but anyway, time for Player of the Month, and it is going to be Gilby. He had some very good matches and was well deserving all of this. And after this, we're going to do Goal of the Month, and it is going to go for this goal which we scored against Swansea. Lovely pass from Calvert-Lewin, flicking it in to Van Bergen. No mistaking that this was Goal of the Month for March. Brilliant finish, and nothing that the keeper could do about it. Anything about it. Back of the net, and it was yeah, a good goal for us, and definitely deserving of Goal of the Month. And then after that, we decided to send off a scout, and I was kind of like thinking, where do we send him? We've got to send him somewhere different, and in the end I settled on Croatia. Country I've not been to before with scouting, so hopefully we'll find the next Luka Modric from there. But then after that, we go for the game against Brighton. Keeping our same starting 11, it's not broken, why should we fix it? And also as well, Brighton's side here looking relatively good, but nothing too bad, and one we should be able to beat if we play a good football like usual. But now into the live commentary, and hopefully we'll get ourselves a good win in this match. So unchanged from our last game against Sunderland, because, you know, why would I? Yes, people are a bit tired, but that's the one thing that happens in football. We've got a bit of a break for our next game, so we'll play the players who played well. Like this guy Salvador, who just won the ball back off to Chaplin, and Chaplin can use his pace to get past the defenders, but Raphael, what's his face, gets the ball back and defends well, and it's out for a throw-in. Salvador to James, back down the line to Salvador, inside to Calvert-Lewin. Hopefully he's a bit quicker today, and find that pass into Chaplin. He is much quicker, and we get the goal after 5 minutes. Good play from Salvador down the left side, eventually finding Chaplin in the end through a pass from Dominic Calvert-Lewin. We make it 1-0. Calvert-Lewin shoved the flag up his arse. He didn't care, he was happy. But yeah, good ball in, good run in from Chaplin, and with the pace of Chaplin, I can do them passes. With Calvert-Lewin, I don't think he would have made it. The keeper might have got there, but Chaplin's quick. He got the touch. He made it 1-0 against Brighton, who have a kit that looks like Wigan's old kit from back in the Premier League days, and even Wigan's days now. But you know what? Doesn't matter. They can wear our kit. We'll get the goals. 14 there for Chaplin, and we're 1-0 up after 5 minutes. Moving the ball up slowly here, and that is too much space. Too much space. Where's the defending? 1-1. Is Corredo with the goal. It's a good finish from the guy who scored quite a good goal recently, and I would say he might have been offside again, but I believe that Acosta was playing him on, but that is just shit defending. It really is. One pass in, they were through. I thought the guy would take it first time. He laid it off to Corredo, and we can't keep clean sheets. But, you know, Brighton, it's only been 4 minutes when they conceded, 5 minutes. 10 minutes after, they get themselves back on level terms through that guy who is actually not a bad player. 1-1, still work to be done. Into Calvert-Lewin. He's just so slow on the fucking turn. He's actually injured as well. Calvert-Lewin potentially is injured. He's back up again though. Chaplin there. Feeding through Calvert-Lewin, who was feigning injury a minute ago. And now he gets us back in front 2-1. It's a mad game. I don't think any keepers have actually made a save yet. Just insane. And we're going to shock our players. Hopefully fucking shock them into life a bit defensively. Because going forward, we're good. Apart from when Calvert-Lewin got absolutely poleaxed. But got it back through Chaplin. He made a smart run for once. And right-footed finish. Top left corner. Similar to Izquierdo's goal only a few minutes earlier. And it seems to be when both teams attack, we score goals. 2-1. This game could end up being a cricket score for both sides. Kananovic. James, why are you constantly running backwards there, mate? If you turn around, you get that. And now they're in. And he's at the post. And the rebound is over the bar. Like, shocking defending from both sides. But for me, Reece James was just at massive fault. Unlucky to hit the post there. And that it should go in. It should be 2-2. But that is just shocking defending from Reece James, allowing them that chance. Maybe we can make them pay for it by getting a goal here. And Chaplin might be able to provide that. Good few touches and Matty Ryan with a save. Them are the first two passages of play that have not ended in a goal. I'm serious, it's been that fucking open. But good save by Matty Ryan, keeping the scores at 2-1. Oh well, we'll get it back with Van Bergen inside. Play it back to Jack Byrne. Flip a ball in. Oh my god, no. Gilbert on the volley. Saved by Matty Ryan. Good tackle. Fucking brilliant tackle from McClurk Salter. And Van Bergen can send away Chaplin there. We've got Salvador on the left side open and not the best of passes to him. But Salvador, man, just doesn't give a shit. He doesn't give two shits. Ivan Salvador has been brilliant this episode so far. You high five all them motherfucking fans. Find them all, high five them all. Do your business, mate, because that is brilliant. Chaplin feeding him through. And that is a brilliant strike. Mane-esque against Man City, I would say. That kind of goal. Just hit it with power into that top left corner. Matty Ryan, absolutely no chance from that. And we get ourselves a 2-goal cushion. 3-1 up now. Things are looking good at the moment. And Salvador is looking really, really good as a left winger. Jordan Ibe, you might not walk into this club and into the left wing position as I thought you would. Oh, come on, Gilby, mate. Cover across. Wake up. Wake up, fucking James as well. That's a good ball across. Acosta. What a save by Randolph, because Acosta for some reason just didn't go for it. Took his time. Luckily, Randolph makes a save and keeps the scores at 3-1. Boateng, I see you making the run. I'm going to fucking hopefully find you. Boateng. That is absolutely brilliant. It's just a shame about the finish, because that was a brilliant ball over the top from Reece James. Good control, not the perfect amount of control. Maybe should have took a few more touches, but not far off being a brilliant, brilliant goal. What a pass by Reece James though, it was fucking fantastic. Gilby now tracking back. Donovan Daniels lets him go past. Fucking good defending afterwards. Candero Nacho. Use your pace, mate. You're fresh on the pitch somewhat. And you found the run of Calvert-Lewin. That is good play from Candero Nacho. I'm going to feed it back through to him. And he deserves a goal from that. He really does. 4-1. Go and like celebrate, mate. Go and celebrate with their fans. They're over here. They're the ones cheering. They're all wearing the same kit, but go and celebrate with them. No, mate, your fans are behind you. You fucking turn around. Oh my god, you're an idiot. But yeah, Candero Nacho made that goal. Look at him bust the gut to get forward and get the actual finish as well. Good play from him. Makes it 4-1. Brighton do not deserve to be 4-1 down. They've played really well. 10 times better than Sunderland, who actually attacked and shot on goal and took some good shots. So, do you know what? 4-1 is a very unfair result. I do believe we should be winning this game and taking all 3 points, but not by a 3-goal margin. But it is 4-1. Candero Nacho with a goal in the last minutes of the game. Oh, come on, ref. Acosta's running through, but do you know what? I'm not going to complain too much. A 4-1 win. The teams who fans have the same colour kit. That is so bad if that's meant to be Chris Hughton. It really is, because that's bad. That's nothing like him. But 4-1 win. Both fans wear the same kits. But in the end of the day, it's a proper blue and white army. The Ticks have won 4-1. and a good solid performance from everyone on the pitch really. Just, yeah, solid all round. And here are the stats, not as good as the last match, but still brilliant stats. 16 shots compared to the 8, 10 on target compared to the 3, almost an equal share of possession, and in terms of tackles and fouls, we gave away 1 foul, which I don't think was. But, you know, we'll let it slide, ref. It didn't really affect the result in the end. But yeah, 4-1. Good performances all round. I can't really think of any players in particular to say played really well. So, all the starting 11, I believe, will get player of the match for this. Because, yeah, man of the match even. What am I talking about? They all played well, is what I'm trying to say. And, yeah, we deserved all 3 points. Another big win for us against Brighton. But straight after that, we get into a game against Burnley at Turf Moor. Wondering if we can keep a good run going. Yes, we conceded every game, but we scored a few goals as well, and because of that, our formation and players won't change. As for Burnley, a big weird thing there is Tarkowski in midfield. He's a defender. Sean Dyche trying something different. Will it work out? We'll find out in a few seconds' time. Good tackle by Chaplin. Oh, referee, don't have one of them games today, mate. That was a brilliant tackle. You dick. Jack Byrne well defended. Over the top to Calvert-Lewin. Good first touch here and he's in. Calvert-Lewin may have given away a free kick, but that won't stop us scoring the first goal within the first couple of minutes. Calvert-Lewin with a goal. Chaplin with the assist. Why give away a free kick, ref? You knew it weren't a free kick. In the end, you've screwed over Burnley. Good ball over the top. Couple of good touches from Calvert-Lewin. And a brilliant finished pass. Tom Heaton in the end. Ben Mee couldn't keep up. Voigt couldn't keep up. Maybe if Tarkowski was back defending, he would have actually done something better, but you put him in midfield. 1-0 to us. Brilliant start. But yeah, last time we got an early goal like this was against Brighton, and 10 minutes later we conceded. So, 26 goals now for Calvert-Lewin, but let's not concede in the next few minutes. Cork, oh, we got Carter for Reece James pull away there because we'll leave the man unmarked. That is bad defending by Acosta. Robbie Brady in and off the post. Clark's ultimate. Don't fucking you idiot. You fucking idiot. 1-1. Fuck. Oh, what? I'm not sure if it was me or him, but that's just stupid. Fucking stupid. I mean, probably deserved a goal from that shot from Goodmanson, but Clark's ultimate. What is that? You've got Acosta there, mate. Play it to him. You can see him. But he plays it back to fucking, however this guy is, Duvan. I'm not sure what happened to his feet after he scored, but yeah, 1-1, and what I said I didn't want to happen has pretty much happened. Oh, it's Zapata, Duvan Zapata, fair enough. Almost 10 minutes after we score, they get a goal back, 1-1. Terrible mistake by Clark Salter. They are pushing high and pressing on the men. Calvert-Lewin through to Chaplin. He has got the pace, so I can trust him to do that, and then back in to Calvert-Lewin. Good touch. Tarkowski. What a fucking tackle that was. Brilliant defending from him. Gilbert playing a bit deeper than Jack Byrne at the moment. I didn't even see that Van Bergen was free and clear, and we can work this well across to Salvador. Hits it across goal, mate. Blocked brilliantly by Mitchell Macedo. Out for a corner. Very good defending there. Just hit it hard and powerful, and that is brilliant. I don't think Heaton's getting that. I think they're bringing on a sub, and I don't know who. Tarkowski coming on. Alright, thank you very much. Bring off Tarkowski. I'm okay with that. He has been by far their best player. I would happily have you bring him off. And that is just shit defending though. And that's fucking 2-1. 2 chances, 2 goals. Fucking hell. What was that defending, guys? Come on. Zapata with his second of the game, but the first one was a gift. The second one was just potentially a gift as well, because there's no defending. The same women support every club going. I mean, come on, there's no one marking him there. Where is the marking? You got, what is that, 26? Who's number 26? Is that, I don't even know who that is. Maybe Reece James? The left back marking in the middle, Dan Byrne, and I don't know. I can't even explain that goal. It's 2-1 to them. And we are behind for the first time in this episode. Shouldn't be, but we are. Still got half an hour to go. Can turn this around. Got tackled by Reece James. Surprised he didn't call that as a foul. He has been doing it all game. Salvador running forward now. Come on, Salvador, mate. Come on, you've been good this episode. Don't let me down now. Pick out a good ball like that. Van Bergen at the back stick. makes it 2-2. A bit of lag involved then, not sure if that'll come through on the recording or not, it really should do, but wow, front flip. When the ball landed at Van Bergen's feet, you know, he kind of like skipped forward ever so slightly, but we get the goal, 2-2. Salvador has been fantastic this episode. Good ball in, and yeah, simple finish kind of in the end from Van Bergen. Heaton committed himself to the diving at the feet animation, and once he did that, we can stroke it past the keeper to make it 2-2. Sean Dyche can't be upset with that. We have been playing very well, and we have took our chances well. 6 goals now for him, and yeah, only took us 5 minutes to get back on level terms. Now can we go on and win this match? That is a big, big question. Can we defend this with Reece James? No, we can't, and that's through. Dan Burn blocked straight back to Oberlin, and Randolph, very good save, because yeah, defending once again just left a lot to be desired. They're just nowhere to be seen, and our strikers are apparently nowhere to be seen as well. And that's a foul on, yeah, he's injured as well, mate. That is a foul. Ref's not going to call it. Jeez, man, this referee has been shite all fucking game. And he's just proving it even more so now. Acosta, don't know why you're doing that little stutter run. You idiot. Chaplin, very well controlled with your head. Don't know how you did that. Dan Burn, that was lucky. Gilby. Grigg, good turn. And what was that? What was that? I hit it across goal there, mate. Surely. That's where I aimed, and he just... What? I don't even know what that was. Was it a chip? Was it a finesse effort? I think in the end it was a combination of all three and ended up being a fuck up, like me saying combination. Just shit. Gilby now on the ball, getting forward. A good movement off the ball there, Grigg, mate. Really was. Salvador in there. He's been good. Can he pick out a good ball? Yes, he can. Chaplin makes it 3-2. Salvador, mate, just... I'm like really doubting if we should have signed Ivner on a pre-contract, because ever since we did, you've been a beast. You've been an absolute beast, because that is a beautiful ball to pick out. Just lofts it in. Heaton flies across goal, can't get there, but Chaplin finishes it off well. Beautiful finish, beautiful goal, and it's Salvador again involved. 2 assists for him, and he's now got us basically back in the lead. We've only got a few minutes left though. Can we hold the lead? All depends on our defence and maybe a lot of luck. And then Lukaku, you pacey motherfucker. Where'd you get that pace from, mate? Getting back on Gilby. Not the slowest person in the world, Gilby. I mean, Jack Byrne, mate, you fucking tried your best and you didn't succeed, and you fucking fucked it up for us. Duvan Zapata with a hat-trick, 3-3. Fuck off. They've not deserved anything from this, Burnley. Absolutely nothing. And they're going to get a point. Just, it's a cracky finish, but it's just typical. That is typical FIFA, that. Ah, come on. The first goal was our fault, no doubt about that. Second goal was shit defending. This goal was just that there. How has Jack Byrne not got that? Why is he not facing the ball? Daniel was on for Clerksholt, who's not had a good game. Nothing he can do about that. Nothing Randolph can do either. 3-3, 90th minute. Fuck me, man. Zapata with a hat-trick though, and he's going to take home the match ball. Grigg and Jacobs linking up well. Chaplin tried it. There you go. 3-3. You can't say there have been goals this episode. Lots and lots of goals, but I'm disappointed in my team for that. Apparently he's had 5 shots. I can't remember having... I remember having 4 shots, not 5, but... Yeah, 3-3. Burnley get a point from nothing, and we lose 2. That's bad. That is actually bad. Just, yeah, annoying, deflating, any other adjectives you could think of. And the stats show it was an even game, but I don't know. I still believe we deserve that win. 9 shots compared to the 7. 6 on target compared to the 5. We had more possession. 5 tackles each. 3 fouls for us and none for them, which is utterly ridiculous. The referee was shocking at times. We did get an injury to Calvert-Lewin as well. That's why Grigg came on close to the end. But yeah, I just don't know. That game felt like it was never going to go in our favour. And at one point in the game, I think it was at the 60th or the 65th minute, just before we scored our second goal, the game said that Randolph made 7 saves. And at that point, they probably only had, what, 4 shots on target and scored 2. So how Randolph made 7 saves, I have no idea. The game was just against us in this match. It's a point 3 goals aside. Don't know how though with the shots on target, but yeah, disappointing from us. So after watching that game through again on the edit, I think it's safe to say I was a bit harsh on Burnley there. I think a draw was the fair result. Calvert-Lewin though with a 5-day injury wasn't going to rule him out of this match against Man City. Now recently, as in very recently, Wigan have beaten Man City 1-0 in the FA Cup. This was recorded before that, so if the commentary is a bit different, I do apologise. But in this game, no changes for us. There's Man City's lineup, and I'm hoping we can do the same thing we did against Man City now the last 3 times in the FA Cup and beat them good. Let's get underway. Wigan versus Man City, a game that over the years has been increasing in rivalry because of the FA Cup final, obviously in 2013, that Wigan fans remember very fondly. And also, if we can get a fucking good goal here, do you fucking go Wigan, 1-0 up against Man City. I was talking about how they are basically bitter over the FA Cup, and to be honest, Wigan deserved it on that day, just defended well and got the goal when they needed. Man City weren't at the races. And at the start here, Aguero not at the races, giving away a goal. 1-0 to us, Chaplin with the finish. And yeah, it's Boateng at the back as well. So Boateng, Van Dijk and Stones. Wow, that's actually not bad. Maybe not Stones, maybe not Van Dijk for me personally, but you know, in FIFA that's a good back line. But we've broken down already. But we seem to be scoring early, and it's never really worked out for us. We usually concede not long after, but 1-0, Chaplin with the goal. Good tackle by James, forward to Salvador, having the games of his life at the moment for Wigan. Through to Chaplin, not the best of control, but he's got past his man. He's going to feed in Calvert-Lewin, and he makes it 2-0. This is how we should start games. Out the gates, flying. 2-0 within 8 minutes, and yeah, this episode has had goals. Plenty of goals. In the first game against Sunderland, 6 goals. The game after that against Brighton, 5 goals. Then 6 goals again in the Burnley match. And within 8 minutes, 2 goals in this match. So, goals galore in this episode, and we're 2-0 up. Calvert-Lewin with a goal. The man who was potentially injured recovered from it, only a 5-day injury. And we are now 2-0 up. Guardiola has to salvage something from this match now. 27 goals for Calvert-Lewin. Man is on fire. Corner ball now, 30th minute, whip a ball in. Front post, Calvert-Lewin, Edison, good save. And... what? What is he doing? He saved it and gone, no, have another go. Have another corner. Don't you worry guys, I've got this. He'll be a good tackle. Through now to Chaplin, off to Calvert-Lewin, then again to Mitchell van Bergen, who makes it 3-0. There we go, there's a third goal. Van Bergen gets a good link-up play from our forward 4 players. And then we get ourselves a goal. Ball across to Calvert-Lewin. Unmarked because I think it was... who was that? Boateng? Yeah, Boateng left him unmarked. Van Bergen took that opportunity and finished well. Brilliant finish, top corner. 3-0 against Man City, and hopefully that should be game done. But I can't speak too soon. 1, it is Man City, and 2, it is me playing. 7 goals for Van Bergen. He's had a good episode. So Salvador, so has Chaplin. Calvert-Lewin on and off at times, but this game playing well, and 3-0. All good. How's Gilby end up on his arse? How has that happened? Oh, good attacking. Bad defending. He's just walked through. He has literally just walked through Rosalyn, and Jesus, who is overpowered to fuck on this game, gets the goal. I mean, seriously, Gabriel Jesus on this game is so overpowered. I don't rate the guy in real life. I know he's done relatively well, but most of his goals are tap-ins. But that is just shocking defending. Like, there's no marking either, but shocking defending from us. But that Rosalyn guy, he just wouldn't lose the ball. Wouldn't lose the ball at all. And, yeah, 3-1 there, 20 minutes left. Made this last couple of minutes very interesting. Don't kick our corner flag, you prick. Fuck you. 3-1. Shame to concede yet again. No clean sheets for us. Probably ever fucking again. There we go. Finally fucking found a way through. And maybe we could find a goal with Chaplin here. Just take a step inside. Steady yourself. And finish. 4-1. Sit down, Van Dijk. Sit down. Chaplin gets a goal. Patient passing in the midfield. And we finally get it through and get ourselves a goal from it as well. and do the fucking storage dance. Don't know how I did that, but we'll do it. 4-1, 15 minutes left, 3-goal lead is back, and the game is surely won. Chaplin just took his time, Van Dijk committed to the tackle there. Too little too late. If he came in earlier, would have been a penalty. So yeah, he did his best, and his best was not enough. Chaplin makes it 4. Game over. Reece James cutting across, very well defended there. Oh, lovely. Lovely play. There's got to be a goal now from Van Bergen. Oh, it's just brilliant. It's just so good. That pass from Calvert-Lewin was just silky smooth. And Van Bergen gets another goal for it. That pass there was fantastic. It just left Man City's 3 centre-backs for dead. And it opened us up to get ourselves a 5th goal of the match. Edison diving, despairing all the way, under his armpit, back of the net, 5-1. He's complaining about his defenders, and rightly so, because they've let you down there, mate. Really have. But 5-1, Van Bergen with the goal. He's now going to come off and get replaced, and so is Calvert-Lewin. But good last involvement from them two, getting us that 5th goal. Brilliant. Boateng and Acosta combined. Can't get the ball off Boateng. Jesus, you can fuck off. You're going to be involved with the goal. Never mind, you were 5-2. Yeah, again, that left side just... It's one of the things, Man City, other teams don't do this, but Man City, their players, their ball sticks to their feet so well, mate. Why are you celebrating like that? You're fucking 5-2 down. But it's just like, the ball sticks to their feet so well and you can't do anything. It's annoying as fuck. I don't know why they're celebrating. You're 5-2 down, but there's nothing I can do. Jesus, the ball stuck to his feet. I don't know where the fuck Clark Salter's going. And that turn, good finish, 5-2, but... Again, the goals we conceded are just because it is Man City. Them goals just happen. The ball sticks to their feet. You can't do anything about it. Yeah, 5-2. And disappointed to concede again. Really is. Over top to Chaplin. Van Dijk's not going to get there because he's been the second best all game. He's been second best all game, Van Dijk. And Chaplin's ran rings around him. And because of it, we get past him and we get a penalty last minute. De Bruyne with the foul. I mean, why? Just let him shoot. Trust your keeper there. Trust your keeper. Chaplin wins it. He will take it as well. I mean, it's just pointless. Utter pointless. We'll take the penalty though. Chaplin will step up. We're going to hopefully go top right. Probably fuck that up. Yep. That was top right apparently, people. But, yeah. Should have been 6-2. That should have gone in. Maybe I should still have a chance. Salvador can... Nah, never mind. Never mind. It ends... it should end 6-2, it ends at 5-2. I aim that penalty top right. I don't understand how it went down the middle, but I'll take the 5-2 win against Man City. I'll take 7 goals in this match. Could have been 8. I'm being greedy there, but yeah, well deserved win. Everyone played well, Van Bergen especially. So did Salvador. Again, just the whole team played well, and we deserved all 3 points and the 5 goals. Maybe 6. And talk about accuracy from both teams here. 13 shots and 13 on target for us. 3 shots for them, 3 on target for them. Only missing 1 shot on target, which is a bit annoying. Possession-wise, they had more possession, but not by much. 6 tackles for them, 10 for us. The 1 foul and the yellow card was the penalty at the end. But all in all, very good from us. Apparently an injury to Gilby, but he seemed to walk that off. But yeah, 5-2 win. Disappointed to concede 2 goals. The game gave them 2 goals basically, but clinical from us and accurate as well. It's very, 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 very good to see. So all in all, not a bad episode for us. The 3 wins and a draw and plenty of goals as well. And we are still at top of the table as you can see. You'll eventually see the top scorers and assists as well. But I do want to pick up on recent events in Wigan and Man City's game in the FA Cup. I was there, I was working, and to be honest, both sets of fans have ruined that game. I'm all for a bit of banter and provoking other fans, but sometimes you take it too far. Wigan fans invading the pitch, it's stupid. What's the point? It makes things harder for the staff and for everyone working there. And plus, you know, invading the pitch and going to other players and like getting in their faces, maybe hitting them. Just don't be a dick. So yeah, both sets of fans ruined that game. Guardiola kind of been a bit of a hypocrite at the moment, you know, saying that his players should get defended and maybe the players should get harsh punishments for tackling them. But yeah, when his players do it, it's fine. So, to be honest, all this media shit is ruining it. But yeah, think about the game itself. It was a good game. Wigan won. they're through to the quarterfinals. But yeah, enough of that. Thanks for watching the episode. I hope you enjoyed this new style of thing I'm doing. And yeah, hopefully I'll see you again next time for more of the Wigan Athletic career mode very soon. And I mean that this time. Goodbye.